Right. See if we're off and running. Seems to be. Right. Do a bit of Train Sim World and we'll go from Ormskirk to Carlisle. What we'll do is we'll set a time so it has a bit of daylight in it. So we want Blackpool branches. What we can, there's lots of running journeys, that's by Dave. Branches. Timetable. And what I'll do is I'll set the date. We'll use the 101. Hi Elijah. Konnichiwa. Right, we'll go. How are you doing? Well, we'll change the date so it's a bit brighter, basically longer. But this one here, Ormskirk to Preston. What do is change the. Nah, that should just at least keep the. No, just should keep the daylight hours a bit longer. Right, so we'll get to Preston from Ormskirk. When we get to Preston, we'll do a little route hop and we'll get a train up to Carlisle. I'm glad you're good. I'm just chilling out here. Do a wee bit of this, and then I am going to join Dave with his tanking because he does a lot of tanking these days. But I like playing tanks and joining in with the guys with just good company. But I also like to try and do my own things as well. Because the thing is, if I do tanks, the guys, all the main guys just go into David's stream these days, so it's almost pointless. Right. Where's the... Here's me. That's the one I was looking for. So we're going from Ormskirk to plenty of time. You say the EWS on this one. Where's the selection again? We're on the destination board. Secondary person. Try to remember with the AWS. Deactivate it is on this one. It's not overly important to be honest. can't remember. It's more of a big handle. Don't even get going. Come on. Sure, the engines. Why are we not leaving? Is not leaving this one. The handbrake on. That's released. What am I missing, Dave? This is where you find out what you're missing and then you start it again. This is what I'm trying to find. And here it was our that's the engine. Turn the engines up. And here the engine wasn't away, humming away. Horn. Doesn't seem to be engaging. What are we missing? Dave, you're definitely missing something. That lighting ain't gonna make a difference. One match you just seen. It's weird though. Yeah, I'm obviously looking for other switches that I cannot find. hear it running when I throttle it. It doesn't. I knew you're alive. Can't get my stupid train to bloody go. Stupid train. It's not throttling up. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why? Close the doors or not? Go for a shot again. See, the engine's running. Ah. So it explains a lot. I'm just finding it strange that this train won't move a smeg an inch. It's the throttle that won't seem to do what it's meant to do as a throttle. I'm trying to find what I'm trying to do first, Neon, is find a switch that I may have not or not. That's the we see out. Yeah, it's the fact I'm going like that with the throttle and I'm getting absolutely nothing. The revs are only going up, so I'm trying to figure out what I've got to do. To get these stupid revs to actually rev on the. I can hear the engine idling. But as soon as I want to accelerate, it won't. There's no engine throttle, so I'm just thinking that what have I missed? There's something I'm missing apart from window wipers and one. That's it. That's the one. Right, that'll be the reason. It's not working. Right. That's the reason it's not working. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm restarting it Neon. And I now know why it won't work. That's a good sign because that's the AWS kicked in. That should make a difference. to whether I actually move forward, essentially. And on, I knew there was something missing. I'd rather find out first. We'll go there. Yeah, that works. That works, Dave. There we go. We knew there was something missing. I was trying, because a lot of the things is they change things on some of the trains. Depending on how new the DLC is, they update one or two things. But there's a wee bit there that says you have to obviously got the AWS on now and the change in section. Now I should be able to move when I'm asked to go, basically. Dave. No. Right. We're just doing we'll do a little route hop. We'll go to Preston. We're not in a hurry. We've got about 7 minutes changeover. So we're not in a hurry when we get to Preston. Yeah, release the brakes, David. There we go. Wait till we get onto the single line here. Yeah, Neon, I was making idiot manoeuvres. Good to see you in, though. Long time no see. I haven't been able to do the wake up to Neon manoeuvre for a while. Because of what's going on. And I know where my wiper blades are, the wipers are there. Yeah. Just need to keep notching up a gear. I don't think you should be doing as long as streams as you've been doing, by the way, Neon. 3-4 hours is probably long enough. Probably changed over a bit early there. Sisters don't usually come from Ormskirk. So it's like a change of scenery. Full throttle. Bouncing away there, isn't it? Yeah. Doing, 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 doing. If I'm late, I'm late. I'm just letting it slow down all natural so far. I'm trying to remember how good the brakes are. They are quite good, but it also takes a wee bit for them to. A lap it means it holds it in that position that should be. The strength of the brakes. We should seem to be not too bad. That's alright. That'll do. Especially when you're not using. How long since you drove this train? A long time. Yeah, we're doing a route hop. We're doing from Ormskirk up to Preston, and Preston will change basically a different route. Well, you like this train, do you? Early DMU, got an early DMU 101. This one has gears. You have to change gears and then throttle up. The third gear, the last time I waited too long. It's a jazz car. You know, we guy in this piano going, "Hey, that's my kind of town." I really as well should get into completing roadcraft as well, Neon. I think I should employ your help in finishing roadcraft before the new DLC comes. I think I should hire you. Rufford, that's my kind of town. Hey. Yeah. I knew you meant you were eating me, were you? You ate me. Oh, yum, yum, yum. It was delicious. Yes. You're moving house. The thing is, if I want a little gaming zone, I would need a bigger house than what I've got. That's the thing. You know, hide in the corner like everybody else and says, "It's my gaming zone." Neon will have a big neon sign saying Neon Sphere when he next time I see him. Right in the background, Neon Sphere gaming. Hey Stardust. Brakes are quite good on this. Really slow down, there's a 15 coming up. Just before it. I'm going too fast. I don't know 15 coming up. It's a spades. It's not the end of the world. Put it in here, Dave. Hello, Dad. What was it saying? I'm going to give something to the cat. It's supposed to see him today. What's this? What's this? This is something like. It's lively bad. Right. Keep going. Now, some river. Now. More canalish. Because I can't see what gear I'm in because I've not got the HUD open. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, because I was pushing up the way, was thinking of gearing up, and it's down the way, Dave. Yeah, but, well, I think a lot of people were wondering what's happened to Neon. But moving house, yeah, we can understand. It depends how far away he's moved. Oh, it's my next door neighbour, but 135 miles away. Australia's that big. Certainly to get Truck World Australia when it comes out. Mm. 100 miles on this one. Down probably. coast. Off again. Zooming about the place. No bugger boost. I don't know what's up. There's ants in these pants or something. I don't know. I found one of those of these pressed in the 2039, so it should be good. Pretty golden with this. No one in there. No, okay. Go via signal ML02. Stop that miserable token exchange. So we can give the token to the next driver. That was the way of keeping the lines clear. Back in the old days, the little tokens they passed to sort of signalmen. And only once you got the token, you were clear to go, basically. It's via location, so it means it's as fast as you can. I haven't seen any green signals or red signals on the road. But it'd be different going this way, Ormskirk. So it means when we get to Carlisle, it will be sort of quite late at night, it'll be dark. Let's go via this location where we change. New we can change. 57, there's a red light. We'll idle that so that if we have to brake, we'll brake. I'm hoping obviously that the slower down anyway, because that red light is pretty much where we get to this bit here, the go via location. Well, it's saying, please slow down, in case you have to wait at the light, and then we'll tell you when you're ready to go. Stop here. We got the go signal, which is good. This is the token exchange bit here. Let's see the person who have to get out. Let's do, don't we? No, we didn't have to get out, but we can. You get out, speak to the wee dude, get your token, open the windows on. Going on, investing. Yeah. Okay, Neon can't do any magic things anymore. He's now not a member. He's just a Neon mod. He's gifted membership to himself is expired. He won't be the spam Cartman anymore. Yeah. There's obviously lots of like footway crossings and farm or field crossings and that. Press the whistle, like. It really doesn't make too much of a difference if we're late here. We've got plenty of time to get to the train I want to actually take over using the route hop. So. I'll have about 5 minutes and pressing the train station. It takes as long as it takes. wasn't soon enough on the brakes. Plenty of time. It's more a case I know what I want to do and where to go. As I say, if I run late, I run late. Not end of the world situation. Hear the little bell that is going as we approach the green light. There's a green light. We've got a bell. No, the AWS will go off when we hit the yellow. I have to press circle. Hey, Quanta, how you doing? Not bad. Just do something slightly different today. We've decided to come from Ormskirk, change route on the DLCs to at Preston here, and then go from Preston to Carlisle. So we might be running late, but we've got plenty of time because the train we're meant to take over, the actual start of that scenario is 2039. So the train won't leave until 2040, 41. So there's no real hurry, there's no panic. Oh, cheers, cool. Yeah, I like the. I was toying between this or Alaskan Road Truckers, by the way, today. That's I was saying that to myself. I was going, well, I play this or Alaskan Road Truckers. I think if I was up early, I would have been into more Alaskan Road Truckers. What I'm looking to wait for in some ways is the Trucking World Australia thing. It's coming out. Let's see, I'm not in a hurry. Plenty of time. We have plenty of time. Well, there's always a possibility I could finish this and then jump on that. But I think it's more likely going to be tomorrow I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow, Quanta. Tomorrow. I do enjoy playing it because it's just quite chilled out. Really seriously chilled out game. Like this is once you get the train to work and you remember how to work it. Once you remember how to work the train and it's like, oh, that's what I'm doing. Cool. This is basically just telling them to make this stop. Sure. So what we'll do is we'll finish this scenario, go to free roam, and then there'll be a little phone, we can go to it, and then we'll basically change the DLC. And we'll carry on to Carlisle. Woohoo! Ooh, a platinum out of it. Even though I made a bit idiot of myself at the start, trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. And then didn't realise there was a wee control button thing, lever underneath the The seat. Found the control lever under the seat. Happy days. Basically, the service is this one here. You would go back to the. I want to open the door. Yeah, this it does just a continuous thinking. You're going to stay on that train but go back the way, basically. I think I've got more or less everything. We just need to find the hot spot. There's the cone of hopping. That's where we want to go. Well, they are. We'll take us basically back into Preston railway station. I hadn't eaten yet. Ooh. The gingerbread man's waving at me, and I'm like, I better stuff my face in. And can we go to the bathroom? This is almost like a spawn point. Oh. You can actually get in, but there's no toilets. There's no toilets in that bathroom. What the hell's going on? Yeah, you have a little cones and the DLCs that share the same stations. And what you do is you go to these wee cones and then you can change route. Yeah, I'm now on the wrong side, sort of thing. I'm on the opposite side. We shall change to West Coast Main Line. But there's always a bunch of collectibles in these games to pick up, and it actually does a wee extra additional bit to the scenery if you want it. So we're there. Now, because we'll be heading off in this direction here. Right. We can't see the trains yet. I'm surprised they haven't started spawning some of these trains in. This way, actually, we get you going up towards Blackpool anyway. I've got my high vis on. I'm all good. I'm all good. Yeah, I'll definitely want to do some. I'll definitely do some Alaskan trucking. I like it. We're just chilling out. A guy I follow, Graham Games, he plays it occasionally. Not done as many miles as I have, but he'll play it occasionally. He found the wee trick sort of things out, right? Route hop. Yes. Yeah. I'll load in the other DLC. Maybe hurry up. I'm looking at the time. Need to find where that train is, so we'll come on. Wind the bloody thing up. Right. That one. So one. Going down. This one here. No passengers, is just going to the freight one. Woo. Change of scenery. So I'm trying to get to go climb steps, shove over. I'm taking over. Move. Taking over. Switch it on. When it gets dark, wipers. Slip. Where's the AWS in this one? Somewhere behind the back. Should make it work as well. Loose the brakes. Yeah, moving. Not too much, Dave. Just need to get the train moving first. Power's going down. Engines forward. There we go. Hi Gareth, how you doing? Hey, we've got a young chap here, Quanta, wants to see our Alaskan trucking. He says he saw my Alaskan truck video and he quite liked it. We've got a freight service here. I was thinking that I could complete this, Gareth, and then we could do some Alaskan trucking. Do you want to do that, Gareth? Does that sound like a plan? A couple hours here, a couple hours on Alaskan road trucking. And Gareth goes with that one as well. Mate Dave's tanking away and he has about 8 million people watching him these days. He does well. He's doing well with the tanking. It's because he just plays below the tanks, and anybody likes playing below the tanks is watching him. I love watching him. He's doing well. Good on him. He's picked up quite a few subs because of it. And Neon's moving house is why I hadn't seen him. The bells are good. It means that we don't have to press the AWS. So we've got a freight one here. Yeah, I don't know how far away he's moving because Gareth Neon's in Australia, so he could be doing quite a few miles to move, the big places in Australia. You could say, I'll go with my next door neighbour, and you could be quite a few miles down the road, that sort of thing. Yep, huge country. I've got my lights going the right way here. Dang it out. Put my instrument lights on. No, unfortunately, no, we got working today, so. 20 past 10, so it will be dark when I get to Carlisle. Friday. That's my next school day off. But you know, I always try and come in the afternoons and do stuff and then go off to work. Most of my tanking streams are always going to be in the evening, mainly because that's when I actually get people to join in. I want to join in because they're busy playing along with David, which is good though. Graham's got some holidays. I really need to take a few holidays, get a wee week, and I could just like chill out, do a few streams. I'm doing this, and then I've got quite a lot of things in my head, obviously going on. I probably want to complete the Mafia game. Mafia game's really good. I've been enjoying it. The only downside is there's bits that have performance drop on one or two performance drops in it. It kind of stutters quite badly. So my max speed, doesn't matter what it says on there, but it's maximum speed for me is 60. So I'm not to go past that. So well, I'm off Friday, Saturday at Gareth, and then back on Sunday. It's just the way the shifts work. Obviously the shifts rotate in slightly different ways. But the Friday, Saturday is cool because you go, right guys, some tanks. Friday, Saturday, here we come. And I know the guys like to join in. There's a lot of them like not always able to do it. Yeah, everything's getting darker, everything. So we're taking all of these up the road. We're not doing a passenger. We just have to actually watch our speed. We're doing a great one. What I'm just trying to do is keep it at the speed it should be going at. mean, I've got obviously a lot more than 75 miles to go because of the wiggliness of it all. As I say, my max speed allowed is, and then yeah, I seen it. As I was saying, I was quite surprised to see him streaming last night. You know, why is he streaming? What? You're going to work tomorrow morning? You've just answered that question. We'll do some Alaskan road truckers for you guys for a couple hours. What I'll do in between that, I'll throw in my pizza so I've got some to eat later on. I just wanted to do something different. And this is obviously just, it's a freight one rather than a passenger service. The reason that's why you have to go slower, so because obviously passenger service trains are up ahead of you will go faster, but easily. That looks like a spitting image of me. What he's carrying is got the same. I'm keeping well so far. I don't mind the work I do. It can be tough going at times, but there's other times you actually get a good laugh from the guys. We've got some young laddies with us. I just try to pretend I know what I'm talking about when I speak to them. I can't talk about TV programs from the past because they're like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. That sort of thing. you get me. You probably know what I mean, Gareth, on that one. The laddies I know are sort of like in their 20s and that, so. You can increase the but what it is, you'll find on all of these, yeah, written on it, usually something that tells you speed you can go. Oh, there's the info there. What it does is it just tells you 90. Oh, it's not even just 90 these days, it's 2000s. You think about it, Gareth. No? It tells you how fast you're. They usually, some coaches say is max speed which you can drive. I'm just trying to see if we can find it somewhere. But usually they're written on it somewhere. It says this is the maximum speed you're allowed to use. These carriage getting told on that. 75 tons. usually it's written somewhere saying that's why you can't go any faster, because it tells you what max speed or something. It's written somewhere. Oh, maximum tear weight of 25 tons. It's going to get dark and I'm going to go, what can I see? Not a lot. I think because as people get older, there are more and more priorities. Everyone's like boom, boom, boom. I don't have a lot of priorities at the end of the day. Go to work, chill out, go to work, sleep, do a bit of housework, and that, you know. It's not like I'm going out at night partying or anything like that. As well, you know, Gareth, the amount of videos and stuff I stream. That's one thing that's what I was asked to do. I was asked to do a video of the game I had the other day with me, Alan and Al. And we used to go all outside. I mean, I think you used to go play outside. You didn't realise how quickly the time went anyway. You just didn't. But a lot of people, not just grown-ups, but people now are sitting in the house playing games like this, and they don't realise how quickly the time goes past. It's like when you get the snowfalls, you're out there till yawn time. Dark's in and anyway. That's it. For me, it was a Parker coat. That was my good coat, was my Parker. Till it accidentally got melted. Yeah. It wasn't intentional. It was a science. I think it was first year science, and some accidentally got meth on my coat. My coat should have been hung up though at the same time. Bonged a bit. It's just trying to keep a nice even speed here. It does look good, this game. This is what I like about this game. It does really genuinely look good. Yeah. And this is one of the things. I've changed it to July so it gets darker slightly later. Guarantee me Carlisle is going to be dark as hell. I wasn't sure, does it have the little lamp? It's got a little lamp. It's like, see when you have the... It's basically a rear marker. It's like when you do the steam engines, they have the little sort of like oil or gas lamps. You hook on the train at the front. Basically, these marker lights there. I'm in the scenery. Get out of the scenery. Should I put him to fight? Put marker. And that's a tail light. That means it would come up red if tail light. These ones here. That's your tail lights and they come up red. Getting there. I don't know about that. They can talk if they want to. But like they say, there's just that many people doing what you say with it. I mean, I was in at work, and the lads were all just a lot of guys with the laddies at work and there wasn't much else to do. The three of them straight on their phones. I don't know what they're watching on their phones, but they're just straight on the phones. And I think it's because everybody's got them, and it's like it must find out who's doing what or things like that. But that's just the way the world is these days. You know that yourself, Cara. Yeah. The thing is, it's like, because everybody else is doing it, you just do it yourself. Because it's like, I can't have a conversation. How am I going to have a conversation with someone that's stuck on their phone? Pieces. It's like it's kind of became the norm. Face stuck to phone, and that's the problem with things like people crossing the road, and they go on about prioritising pedestrians and stuff like that while crossing roads. Everything's social. They use all the social media things, texts and messaging that way. There's that much info actually in the world getting thrown about, and everybody likes to know this and that and about everything. I mean, let's be honest, back in the day we had about 2 or 3 bloody TV programs, that was it. So we had 2 or 3 TV programs, channels to watch. For me, it was 3 channels. You know, I had BBC 1 and 2 and ITV, and that was it. That was just television until you got to the 80s, and then you got Channel 4. It was 82 November something or other, as I remember. Oh, we've got a yellow. Is it going to change? Because if it stays yellow, I'm going to have to press the AWS. That means that if I'm getting a yellow, I might have to slow down as I approach just turn the power off, like coast. There's a station up here. That's why you got the speed limits of the different stations. Alright, we've got Lancaster station here. So that's why I can't leave it at the moment if it's obviously got the AWS kicks in that. I have to press the button. Either that or pause the game because I really need to go to the bathroom. Pause it and go to the bathroom, David. Don't want to restart, please. Right. Don't press the restart button, Dave. We've got a side that hasn't got a platform, so I think it's moving faster. Still got the AWS button, Dave. Press because we've got yellow lights. It all depends how far away is the passengers train. There's a passengers train up ahead of us, you know. It does look quite cool, eh? At night. Pretty cool with the moon and that. What we want to do now is start speeding up. Go back in. You don't need to use a lot of power, so basically, I'm not flooring it deliberately. You just have to make sure I'm close. As long as I'm close to 60, it should be okay. This has still got an hour and 10 minutes to get there. That's the thing. That's the wiggliest bit. As I say, I might be late. You never know. Actually, to be honest. Because my maximum speed is 60. Yeah, it's more with what I'm doing rather than anything else. Yeah, obviously, if it was a passenger train. If it was a passenger train, it would be. Just wee sections on it. What it does is it cuts the power off. To be honest, that's how you'd be driving it. I don't know if we've got a desk light. I haven't seen a desk light. Put it to bright. Obviously, I don't think it has a desk light on it. I'm just having a wee look. A little bit. I'll get to a point where I'll start going faster all the time, climbing up the hill, going up to the Lake District. As I know it's going to be pitch black when they get to Carlisle. Knew it was. Getting there, Dave. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the wee trip. I think Gareth is up to watching me do some Alaskan road truckers because he likes that. And I think that other lad earlier on, I think he's subscribed to the channel, which is great, fantastic. Thank you very much. All we want is we just have to be 500,000 subscribers a day or anything. Odds up here and there. It's good. Just keeps everybody happy. Keeps me happy. Keeps YouTube happy. And I really need to put the code in, Gareth, for my pennies. I've had an Irish guy twice send me bring €10 my way. Twice when I was playing the World of Tanks. Says he was a moderator for Clone Guy. Clone Guy does tanking streams. He's twice ring €10 my way. I was like, woo! That means I get about $4. I get about £4 out of it. Equivalent of about what, £9 or something. I'll get about £4. It's about 40% to me and 60% to YouTube, unfortunately. It is what it is, isn't it? I'm not shut down if I need to, but we do need to keep it going as fast as we can. It's good that we're getting the bells. That means we're getting green lights ahead of us. We're not catching up too much behind something. Very dark out there. When you go outside, you're like, what? Nearly sunset, Dave. barely see the train now. It's going to get really dark, so it's like, what can I see? No, what? Somebody have a torch in front of me so I can see what I'm doing. It's a problem with the nighttime ones. You do nighttime ones, they look great. So the lighting will change from daylight to night. But in the middle of the night, I can see anything. No. You want to see stuff. We've got about an hour to get there. I'm not going to be too far off, I don't think. I'm trying to keep it at 60 if I can. It's dark, isn't it? Apart from there's the last remnants of sunlight in the background there. It will be pitch black when we get to Carlisle, definitely. Yeah, it probably would be. Yeah, see, that's mainly when I was doing tours and that. It's like as soon as you get into August, right? In August, for some reason, it seems to get done really quickly. From what it was at the start of August to end August, it seems like, why is it so much darker? It's just, I think it's just so noticeable. I think just the change from start August to the end, and then you just, wow, it's awfully dark, isn't it? I set this to July to try and get some more daylight. We get there. So once we finish it, I'll cut my pizza in the oven, and then we'll something for carrots and that. We'll do some, I'll ask some road truckers. An hour and a half, 2 hours. I have to do it until I'll get to a point where I'll have to go to work, unfortunately. There we go. Apart from getting dark. Slowly speeding up. I hope this bit here finish this section, so that's going off towards Kendall. As in, they decide to say, right, let's say actually construct it up. Because that section is meant to go to Windermere. So this section here is past Kendall and Lake Windermere's maybe the final stop. So you got the times and everything for it, but you can't actually go there. Because it's not been built, not been fully built up. For Dave and more power. Too busy showing you all that bit there. Ultimate home is this bit here. It's just like a VDMU. Comes in the siding here, and then it goes all the way around there. Kendall. I mean, they've got the stations now. With all the names of the stations and stuff. Kendall. But they don't have any the actual stuff that one side platform. I mean, it's got times and everything. I just think it might be a nice wee addition to actually done it. And actually constructed the rest of the background and the railway, and you find yourself at Windermere. I knew the power had gone off there. I heard it turn off. It's got one of the wee sections where it cuts you out deliberately. So it was like flat, just civilization. Hi guys. I see one or two people popping in, which is nice to see. As you see, it's a bit dark. It's because of the timing. Can't change that. So the plan is get to Carlisle, finish the stream up, and for Gareth especially, and the new subscriber to the channel. Got some Quanta. We're going to do some Alaskan Road Truckers. Basically, saw my Alaskan Road Trucker video and we went, and we're going to do some Alaskan Road Truckers afterwards. Sounds good to me. Right, guys, thanks for coming in, guys. And as I said, tomorrow we'll do some last minute truckers. I put a wee post up. It kind of reminds myself. We'll catch you all later.